In the equity markets, looking specifically at the Dow on a very big day of sell-offs for U.S. stocks, the Dow was down 860 points at its worst. That took it down 3.3%, looking at the September futures being down at 25,159 on the lows. Got back about 1% of that before the close to finish the day just shy of down 2.5%, somewhere around 2.4% at the end of the day. Now, based off today's lows, we were still 750 points away from that June 15th low, which is 24,409, again, in the September futures contract. If we got below that, that would be a technical breakdown because that would be a triple bottom, and triple bottoms tend to be continuation patterns lower in the same way that triple tops tend to be continuation patterns to the upside. This would be a triple bottom though, so that tendency would be to extend. Doesn't really give you a target, but it would be a bit of a technical breakdown. Again, we're still about 750 points away from that. The driving factor is the second wave of coronavirus infections, positive cases, positive tests for COVID-19. A lot of people saying we're still in the first wave. Doesn't matter for the effects on the markets. The increase in cases are taking that V-shaped recovery with states reopening out of the picture, at least for the short term. We have a 30% increase in positive tests in the 7-day average. So the 7-day average of positives has gone up 30% in the last week or so, and that is very troubling overall for reopening of the states and for the economies. And then you've got new restrictions being put in place, which is also taking away this sort of V-shaped recovery idea. New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, their governors all joined together to put mandatory quarantines on their own citizens who are traveling from some of these states that have seen increased infections back home to those three states. So one of those would be Florida, one would be Texas, one would be California. They're telling people that if you travel back from those states, you have to go into a mandatory 14-day quarantine. So that's taking a little bit of the economic boost out of the market. It's also got the EU considering banning travel from the US since cases are spiking here again. That's a global trade story. So overall, this is weighing on the equity markets. Could be more to come.